Okay, guys, listen. Human reproduction. Okay, in this. Practical. Okay, guys, listen. Okay, listen to me. Okay, first topic is about puberty. Puberty. You know, puberty. You know, everyone know what is puberty because you know this from the 8th standard onwards, right? Okay, puberty. It is a. This is a part. Ask a new chapter. You. How many chapters are there into a 10th biology? Don't know that too. You are like um you are like me when I was in UG. I mean, when I was in degree. I don't know what subject I am studying, how many subjects are there. Okay, guys, listen. See, puberty, a puberty is a period of adolescence. Okay, puberty is a period of adolescence in which an individual attains sexual maturity. Okay, puberty is a period of adolescence in which an individual attains sexual maturity. Guys, listen. Which is bigger, adolescence or puberty? Which one is bigger? Adolescence is bigger. See, this is adolescence. This is adolescence, right? Adolescence starts from a year of 10, okay, and it lasts till 19 or 20, right? Okay, and puberty, see, puberty is like this. Okay, puberty is like this. In boys, the puberty will be later. In girls, the puberty will be earlier. Okay, in girls, the puberty will be between 10 to 12 years. Okay, okay. Girls attain puberty between the age of 10 to 12. Okay, but in boys, it will be later. It will be like 14 to 16. 14 to 16. This is in girls. Okay, this is in girls, and this is in boys. Okay, see, in boys, sorry, first girls. In girls, the puberty is between 10 years old to 12 years old. Got it? Got it? 10 years of age to 12 years of age. Okay, but in boys, the puberty period is between 14 to 16. What I this is how do organisms reproduce chapter. Okay, the second half, no, the third quarter. Okay, okay, guys, listen. Now we have to study about the general body growth and reproductive developments. Okay, guys, before puberty, listen, everyone, listen here. Before puberty, all our body resources are utilized for general body growth. All our resources means the food we eat. Okay, see, all the nutrients that we intake are contributed for general body growth. Once again, from our birth onwards. Before puberty, everything we eat, all the nutrients we intake, everything is utilized for our general body growth. After puberty, every resource are utilized for reproductive development. Why do we live, guys? Why do we live? We live for reproduction. Okay, we live to reproduce. Why do we eat food? To survive. Why do we survive? To reproduce. Every organism, every species. If you don't believe me, you may say we live here for something else. Okay, we have some moral values, some social aspects are there. Okay, but our ancestors were not like this much civilized. Our ancestors were in the forest. Okay, like monkeys, like lion, like any other animal. Okay, every species has evolved to maximize their reproductive stability. Understood? So the ultimate aim of a species is to reproduce. Understood? Okay, so before puberty, all the resources are utilized for general body growth. General body growth. Okay, yeah. After puberty, all the resources are utilized for reproductive development. Reproductive development means development of sex organs, development of sexual characters. Okay, these are called reproductive development. So once again, before puberty, all the resources are utilized for general body growth. After puberty, all the resources are utilized for reproductive development. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now we are going to study the differences in the body in boys and girls in puberty. Okay. Why are you laughing? Sajjad. Okay, see Sajjad. Then what was your name? Asim. Okay. Huh. As you wish. As you like. Okay, shall I change the slide? കഴിഞ്ഞോടാ പോണ്ട അപ്പൊ പോയിട്ട് വാ ഓക്കെ വേഗം എഴുത് നമുക്ക് 2 ചാപ്റ്റർ കഴിയാണ്ടേ 2 അല്ല 1.5 ലാസ്റ്റത്തെ എൻവയോൺമെന്റ് ഓക്കെ യാ അമാനെ ആർ യു അമാൻ ഓർ അമീൻ അമൻ AMEN 1 E or 2 E amen okay enough guys. Changes in body during puberty. Okay, so in boys and in girls, let's study the differences. Okay guys, listen. In boys, first point is facial hairs. Okay, facial hairs like beard and mustache. Isn't it the spelling? Okay, beard and mustache. Okay, and in males there will be broadening of shoulders. Your shoulder will become broad, right? But in females there is no broadening of shoulder. They have broadening of hip region, widening of hip region, and there is no facial hairs here, and widening of hip region. ആർക്ക് ഇല്ല എന്ത് സംശയമാണ് അതൊക്കെ okay, yeah. Next. In boys the skin become oily. See, Sinan's face is oily, isn't it? And oily, and presence of pimples. Okay, in females also that is same. Skin become oily and there will be pimples. Okay, that is common in females also. Okay, Okay, skin become oily and മീശയോ? മീശ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ ആദ്യം. ഓക്കെ, വേറെന്താ? What else? What else? What else? വേറെന്താ ഉള്ളത്? Elongation? Okay. Guys, listen. In boys, there is high pitched voice. High pitched voice. Oh, sorry. My mistake. In boys, low pitched voice. In girls, high pitched voice. High pitched voice. Okay. Next one. In boys, formation of hairs in armpits and genital areas. You know what is genital area, right? Okay. And this is common in females also. Okay, formation of hairs in armpits and genital areas. Okay, yeah. Next, listen. In males, enlargement of penis. Okay, yeah. Next, in girls, breast development and darkening of skin around the nipples. Okay, haven't you seen? There'll be a circle. Okay, the dark circle. Okay, guys, listen. Next. In males, there is okay, sperm. നിനക്ക് എത്ര വയസ്സായി? ആണോ? Okay, sperm production. Okay, and here in females, release of ovum and starting of menstrual cycle. These are the general changes in the body during puberty in males and females. Come on, study fast. And my question is, which are the changes that are common in boys and girls? Oily and pimples will be there, and formation of hairs in armpits and genital areas. Okay. ഇതെന്താ എങ്ങനെ വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നേ? കേട് വരൂലേ? ഇവിടെ നോട്ടോ. കഴിഞ്ഞോ? റിച്ചി, സ്റ്റഡി ഫാസ്റ്റ്. കഴിഞ്ഞോ? Finished? Okay, my question is, what is puberty? In which? No, attains sexual maturation. Okay, sexual maturation. Okay, which are the changes in males during puberty? Nas Vara. Changes in males during puberty. Easy, very easy. Come on. Facial hair. Broadening of shoulder. Broaden. It will be broad. Shoulder become broad. See, it will become broad like this till here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Broad, not narrow. Okay. Next. Low pitch voice. Very good. ആരാ elongation എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞേ? You stand up. Okay. Come on. ബാക്കി പറ. Oily skin and pimples. പിന്നെ പറ. Come on. Formation of hairs. Okay. You say. Changes in girls. Say that I'm asking you. You know about boys. Come on, now say about girls. Huh? You didn't study. Okay, sit down. Study fast, okay? Study fast. Come on. Okay, let's move to the next topic, okay? Easy. Isn't it easy one? Okay, guys. Next is intercourse. Intercourse. You know, it's a type of course. Okay. Yeah. Usually done by married people, and unmarried people can also do the course. Okay, guys, listen. Intercourse. Okay. Intercourse is the physical joining of. Okay. See, trust me, guys, this is there in the textbook. Okay. It is a physical. Okay, I'll write. It is the physical joining of the bodies of male and female, okay, in which the erected penis deposits sperms in the female reproductive tract. In the female reproductive tract. Okay, guys, once again. It is the physical joining of the bodies of male and female in which the erected penis deposits sperm in the female reproductive tract. And you know, erected. See, you know, penis is an erectile organ. Okay, guys, listen. This is usually penis is like this. It's like this. Okay. And below the penis, scrotum will be there. We know that. Okay, guys, listen. And you know, the penis is an erectile organ. It has the ability to become erected. Okay, guys, listen. Let me teach you how the penis become erect. Guys, listen. Come on, guys. Listen to me. The penis contains many blood vessels. Okay, when you have a sexual desire, okay, when you are about to do sex, when you have a sexual desire, the blood flow to the penis increases. There are many blood vessels, right? Okay, when the smooth muscles in the penis gets blood, okay, the muscles become erect. Okay, muscles will be in a contracted position. Understood? And it will become erect like this. Sorry. It will be like, see. Okay, guys. See, guys, listen. Normally the length of penis will be 5 to 6 centimeter. Okay, suppose 6 centimeter, and the erected penis is 12 to 16 centimeter. Is different in different people. Okay, guys, listen. Yeah, penis is an erectile organ. What organ? Erectile organ. What is the need of erection of penis? What is the need? Okay, you know that fertilization occurs in the female body. You know that the erected penis releases sperm, isn't it? No. The erected penis releases sperm, right? Okay, the fusion of sperm and ovum takes place inside the female reproductive tract. Guys, listen. The penis will be like this. Okay, if it is very smooth, it will not be able to be inserted into the vagina. Okay, so it must be erected. It must be erected like this. Then only it could be penetrated into this. Understood? Understood? Okay, so it's an erectile organ. Only erected penis can deposit sperm inside the vagina. Understood? Okay, and if you have erectile dysfunction, you cannot do that naturally. Okay. Okay, guys, now let's study about male and female reproductive organs. Okay, and see, you know why I am teaching this? Okay, guys, listen, 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 listen. The sex education. Okay, sex education is a part of the syllabus, right? Okay, and most of the teachers may be shy. They won't teach you this. Okay, then you must be curious about this. Yeah. Okay, guys, listen, listen. When I was in your age, or smaller than you. Okay, എന്താടാ ഓടാ അവിടുന്ന്. Okay. when I was in your age, when lower than your age, okay, I didn't have any idea about this. Okay, I didn't know what is menstrual cycle. What is that? I didn't have any idea. I asked to my mother. My mother didn't tell me. Okay, she said that it is not for boys. You don't need to learn about that. Okay, yeah, and she shouted to me. Okay, and when I reached 9th standard, there is a 7th chapter in 9th standard about this, but the teacher didn't took this. Okay, and I had a lot of doubts about it, how the babies are born. Okay, and I used to watch movies. Okay, in the movies, in the, see, when I was a small child, I asked my mother, "Mom, how the babies are born?" Okay, and mother told me that the babies are born after marriage. Okay, that was enough for me. Babies are born after marriage. Okay, I observed in the surrounding. Every babies are there only for married people. Okay, yeah, that was convincing. I thought kissing makes baby or hugging makes baby. Understood? Okay, after that, I don't know. I didn't know what's the actual process. Okay, I used to watch the Malayalam movies. In the Malayalam movies, they were like after the marriage, they go to the room. Okay, and they will sit in the court. Okay, and there will be pal, cheta pal. I mean, and the wife will drink the pal, and the husband will drink the milk. Okay, after that, they will close the door. Okay, that's it. There'll be nothing. A song scene, babies will be there. I didn't got the process. Okay, yeah, after that, there is a Malayalam movie named, I think the name is Notebook, whatever. Okay, in that there is a unmarried woman become pregnant, and I found that, oh, marriage is not necessary. Okay, and from where we get this knowledge? Our parents are not going to tell us about this. Teachers are not going to tell us about this. Then to whom we'll ask this? We'll ask our expert friends. Okay, they pretend they are. Okay, they pretend they are expert. They are not expert. They are saying their imagination and the lies. Yeah, see, this, you must, she is the expert. Okay, 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 okay. You are also the expert. Okay, guys, listen. Guys, listen. When you know about these aspects from that kind of experts, you are learning some lies and their imagination. That is not true. Okay, so you must learn this from the authentic source. Okay, yeah, and nothing. Okay, guys, listen. And once I was in your age, I had the doubt how the penis become erect, and one of my expert friend told me there is a bone inside the penis. Okay, it's not, of course not. Okay, yeah. And guys, listen, we are going to study about male sex organs. Male sex organs. What? What? Male sex organs. എന്താടാ? There is no, see, he don't know that. He is asking me, so there is no bone in the penis. Some expert taught him that there is a bone. There is no bone, okay? Only smooth muscles. When blood enters into the smooth muscles, that become erect. Understood? There is no bone, only muscle. Okay? Yeah, smooth muscles. ആണോ എന്തൊക്കെ കഥകളാണല്ലേ you heard that Ashmil, you heard that? Okay, no, it's saying about some expert stories. Okay guys, listen. Male sex organs, in male 4 parts are there for the sex organ. Okay, one is testis. Okay, 2 is vas deferens. Okay, 3 glands, 4th one penis, fourth one penis. These are the 4 parts: testis, vas deferens, glands, and penis. Okay, these are the 4 parts. First, let's start with the penis. Okay, sorry, first start with the testis. How many testes are there in male body? A pair of testes, right? A pair of testes are there. Testes plural, testis singular. Okay, and listen, these testes are liquid. The testes are situated not inside the body but outside the body. Didn't I tell you it is outside the body in a pouch called scrotum? Okay, situated outside the abdomen. What is abdomen, guys? Abdomen, abdomen. It is outside the abdomen. So it is situated outside the abdomen in a pouch called scrotum. Situated outside the abdomen in a pouch called scrotum. Okay, why it is situated outside the body? Why it is not inside the body? To provide lower temperature. What is the body temperature, guys? 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, but sperm production requires 34 degrees Celsius or 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, 2 to 2.5 degrees Celsius lesser than the body temperature. Okay, yeah, guys, to provide lower temperature for sperm production. എന്താടാ temperature കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ sperm ഉണ്ടാവാൻ പറ്റില്ല. There will be no sperm production, spermatogenesis. Okay, if you are a tea maker, suppose if you are a tea maker and the stove is here, okay, your testis is nearby the stove. Okay, if you are a tea maker from your 10 years old, you may be infertile. Okay, so you can make tea in the daytime, and the night you can enter into a bucket containing cold water. Okay, otherwise if you have a swimming pool or bathtub, it's okay. Okay, so listen. To provide low temperature, the testes are situated outside the abdomen in a pouch called scrotum. Okay, now listen, guys. Okay, guys, listen. This is one testis, the other testis situated inside. എന്താ ഡൗട്ട്? ആരാടാ ചോദിച്ചേ? ആളാ ഉണ്ട്. നിനക്കില്ല? നിനക്ക് സിബില്ലേ? ആർക്ക് ഡൗട്ട്? നഹാനോ? Okay, guys, listen. Guys, listen. Okay, understood. This is one testis. Okay, this is the other testis. Okay, Guys, listen. And there will be a part like this. There will be a part like this. Okay. This is testis, right? No doubt in that. Okay. This is testis. And this part is called epididymis. Not needed. Okay. Epididymis. Okay. The sperm, guys, sperms are produced inside the testis. And the produced sperm is temporarily stored in the epididymis. Okay. Temporarily stored in the epididymis. Okay. Okay. And listen, a pair of pipes coming, see, from this one pipe will be coming out. Okay, guys, the pipe coming out of testis called vas deferens. What? Vas deferens. This is vas deferens. Vas deferens. Okay, guys, listen. And we have urinary bladder. വരച്ചാൽ നല്ലത്. പിന്നെ വരച്ച അത്രയും ഓർമ്മ നിൽക്കും. Okay, guys, listen. നോക്കിക്കേ, we have a urinary bladder. Don't you know that? Okay. Ureter, okay. Urinary bladder. Epididymis. Okay. Yeah. Urinary bladder. What is this? Urinary bladder. Good. Urinary bladder. Okay. And the opening of urinary bladder is called urethra. Opening of urinary bladder is called urethra. This is urethra. This is urethra. Okay. Urethra going through the middle of penis. Okay. If this is penis, urethra is the narrow hole. Understood? Okay. So listen, this is going through the penis, right? I'll draw penis also here. Okay, you know that in the tip of penis, there is a swollen part. There is a swollen part in the tip of penis. Okay, the tip of penis is called glans penis. What? Glans penis. There are many nerve endings in the tip of penis. Okay, that will give you sexual pleasure. Okay, guys, actually, why there is a need of pleasure? Why there is a need of pleasure? Why? See, you will do a thing only if you have pleasure, right? Right. Actually our ancestors evolutionarily gave this to us. Okay, when you have sex, you will have a pleasure, then you will do more sex, then you will have babies, then our species will enlarge. Understood? For the development of our species, we evolutionarily got this pleasure. Understood? Yeah, the pleasure leads us to do more sex and to have more babies for the survival of the species. Understood? And you have the sexual desire, right? You have the sexual desire evolutionarily. You got that evolutionarily. Okay, if you don't have sexual desire, you are not fit. Okay, if you feel like that, okay, whenever someone speaking about sex, what is this? Okay, and at the same time, oh, it's like this. You are very healthy and reproductively fit. Understood? Okay, guys, now listen. Penis. Okay. Now listen. This is urethra, right? What is this? Urethra. Now listen, guys. This one. Connection varuthum. Okay, guys, listen. From the testis, this pipe, vas deferens, ascends into the abdomen. Ascends into the abdomen. Ascend ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ എന്താടാ? മേലോട്ട് കയറുന്നു. The pipe ascends into the abdomen. Okay. And comes down like this. And joins with the urethra. Understood? Understood? Okay. The sperm is going like this. This is sperm. This is sperm, okay? Yeah. The sperm is going like this. Okay. See, the sperm is going like this. Okay. Guys, listen. The urethra. No, vast difference. Okay. Okay, guys, sperm. This is sperm. Sperm is going like this through vast difference. Urethra coming out. അത്രയ്ക്ക് സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, അതിലേറെ സ്പീഡ് ഉണ്ടാവും. തെറിക്കും ഇങ്ങനെ. ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും. ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ് ലിസൺ. ഓക്കെ 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 ഓക്കെ. ആ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും, നല്ല ശ്രദ്ധ വേണം. ഗൈസ് ലിസൺ. There will be a gland here. There will be a gland here. You know, like the ears of cow, you know. There will be a gland here. Okay. And one more thing will be here. This is called seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle. Okay. And there will be a gland here. The expert. This one is prostate gland. What gland? Prostate gland. Okay. And there will be two glands here. This one and this one. These glands are called bulbourethral gland. എവിടെ വണ്ടിമാരി? എവിടെ വണ്ടി? നീ വണ്ടി തന്നെയാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്? വണ്ടീന്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട് പോലെയോ? ഏത് വണ്ടി? ബ്ലാക്ക് മാന്റെ വണ്ടിയോ? ഏത് വണ്ടി? ബൈക്കാണോ? സൈക്കിളോ? ബാറ്റ് മൊബൈൽ? എവിടം കൊണ്ട്? Okay. ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചോ. Bulbourethral gland. Okay, guys, listen. How many prostate glands are there? One. Single one. Okay. Only one. Prostate gland is one. How many seminal vesicles? Two. How many bulbourethral gland? Two. 1, 2. 2. Okay. Okay, guys. Guys, listen. Everyone listen here. Now say, you know, this urethra, right? This is urethra. Urethra is made for Sinane. Enda Sinane? Onnillalo? Mindandirikku. Okay. Everyone listen. Mindarudhu. Okay. The urethra is made for releasing urine, right? The urethra is made for releasing urine. And you know, the sperm is also coming through this urethra. Okay. There is only one pipe for urine as well as for sperm. But the problem is the sperm and the urine can't come together. Okay. When your penis is erect, guys, listen. This part. Okay. When the penis is erect, disconnect alla. Okay. When the penis is erect, this part will be constricted. Okay. When the penis is erect, this part will be constricted so that urine cannot come. Okay. Only sperm can come. Okay. Since they are going, even though they are going through the same way, they never met. Understood? Yeah. So you cannot urinate with the erected penis. Okay. Yeah. Guys, listen. Guys, listen. So we can say that urethra is the urinogenital tract. Urethra is the urinogenital tract. Urethra is the urinogenital tract. Common tract for urine as well as for gametes. Okay. Okay. In male, for urine and gametes, only one hole. But in females, separate holes are there. Okay. I'll draw. You know what is this? Guys, listen. This is the external genitalia. Okay. There will be one hole here. That hole is called urethral meatus. Urethral meatus. Okay. And this one is called vagina. Okay. Two different holes for urine as well as for reproduction. Understood? But in male, only one hole. Okay. Yeah. Okay, guys. Now listen. Now listen. The parts are testes. How many testes are there? A pair of testes are there. Testes are situated inside scrotum. Inside scrotum. What is the need? Why it is not inside the body? For lower temperature. Okay, guys. Next part is vas deferens. What? Vas deferens. Vas deferens. Vas deferens. How many vas deferens are there? A pair. Vas deferens എന്താ മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? The pipe going. What? Parvati. Okay. You mean the figure? എന്താടാ അത്? What is that? Finished? Parvati finished? കഴിഞ്ഞോ? Okay, guys. Parvati finished? പറയണ്ടേ? Okay, guys. A pair of vas differences are there. Okay. This vas difference transports sperms from testis to urethra. Testis to urethra. Transports sperms from testis to urethra. Isn't it? Okay. Now the next part, glands. What? Glands. 3 glands are there. How many glands are there? 3 glands are there. 3 glands are there. First gland is seminal vesicle. Seminal vesicle. Second one, prostate gland. Prostate gland. Third one is bulbourethral gland. Bulbourethral gland. These are the glands. How many seminal vesicle? 2. How many prostate gland? 1. How many bulbourethral gland? 2. Okay, guys. Shall I change? എണീക്കടാ അവിടെ പോയി finished. Can you read this? What is this? Where is M? മെയില് എടാ നീ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് എക്സാം എഴുതാറ്? ശരിക്കും എഴുത്. എന്താ കാട്ടണേ? Okay, guys, listen. Break പതരാട്ടോ ഇപ്പൊ കഴിയും. അതെന്താണ്? കാറോ? Good. Okay, guys, listen, guys. This seminal vesicle, okay? Hey, everyone listen here. Seminal vesicle releases its secretion, okay? Prostate gland releases its secretion. Bulbourethral gland releases its secretion. Guys, listen. Sperm is coming, right? Okay, the sperm is coming from here. Okay, guys, listen. The sperm is coming. Okay, sperm is coming through this. Hey, everyone, when it reaches here, the secretion of seminal vesicle joins with that. When it reaches here, the secretion of bulbourethral gland joins. Okay, and the secretion of prostate gland also joins. And these four people together come out. Okay, which are the four people? Secretion of seminal vesicle, secretion of prostate gland, secretion of bulbourethral gland, plus sperm. Okay, these four things together called as semen. What? Semen. Okay, secretion of these three glands, along with semen, along with sperm is called semen. What is semen? Sajad? Secretion of these three glands along with sperm. Okay, guys, listen. The semen will be like this. Semen. Okay, the semen contains many sperms. 40 million sperms will be there. 40 million sperms. Oh, വരച്ച് കൈ കുഴഞ്ഞു. Okay. Guys, 40 million sperms will be there, and see, these are sperms. Okay, on the sides, this is the secretion of different glands. Okay, that contains fructose. What? Fructose. Ada sugar pandasar. Fructose. School പഠിച്ചോ അത്? Okay, guys, listen. And this fluid provides nourishment to sperm. Okay, provides nourishment to sperm. Understood? Okay, so this fluid, semen, has two functions. First function, providing nourishment to sperm. What is the function? Providing nourishment to sperm. Second function, providing motility to sperm, or providing medium for the movement of sperm. You know, sperm has tails, right? Tail is there. Okay, if the fish wants to move, there must be water. Like that, for the movement of sperm, the semen serves as a fluid medium. Okay, so the functions. Nourishes the sperm, serves as the medium for sperm movement. Serves as the medium for sperm movement. That are the functions of the glands. Okay, the gland secretes three fluids. Sperm maximum 2 days. Okay. എന്താ ഡൗട്ട് ചോദിക്കേ? നീ ചോദിച്ചോ, പാർവതിന്റെ നീ ചോദിച്ചോ. ആ പാർവതിന്റെ നീ ചോദിക്കേ. ഓക്കെ. How healthy food? Okay. How healthy food? Exercise. Okay. Avoiding smoking, alcohol. Okay. That's how you can increase the sperm count. Okay. Yeah. എന്തിനാ കൗണ്ട് കൂട്ടിയിട്ട്? നിനക്ക് കുറവാണോ? നിന്റെ അങ്ങനെ ഡൗട്ട് ആണോ? നീ അവന്റെ പേരിലിട്ടതല്ലേ? കണ്ടറിയാം നിന്റെ ഡൗട്ടാണെന്ന്. ആ ഓക്കെ. ഓക്കെ. Break. Penis. One more thing. Last one. Penis. It is the erectile organ. Erectile organ for deposition of sperms in vagina. Okay. One more thing. ഒറ്റ സാധനം പറഞ്ഞുകൂടാ. Okay. Structure of sperm. Sperm has a head, a middle piece, and a tail. Okay. There is a head, middle, and tail. What is the function of tail? For movement. And the head contains nucleus. Okay, that's it. Sperm has 3 parts: head, middle, and tail. Tail is for movement and head contains nucleus. Okay. Now, guys, female reproductive system. We are going to study about female reproductive system. Female reproductive system. Sajade. Ammar. Don't talk. എന്താണത്? അതോ നീല കളറുള്ള സാധനം എന്തോ? Okay, guys, female reproductive system has 4 parts. It has 4 parts. 4 parts are there. First part is ovary. Okay. Second part, fallopian tube. Or oviduct. Third, uterus. Fourth, vagina. Okay. See, I forgot to tell you something that is not in the syllabus, but some doubts. Which is the sugar present in fructose. Okay. Next, guys, listen. Urine. What is the pH of urine? 6.5. Slightly acidic. Okay. The urine is slightly acidic. This tract is made for urination, right? Naturally, naturally the urethra is acidic. Okay, but the sperm likes basic medium. Okay, to the acidic medium, when the sperm, see, this is sperm, right? When the sperm enters into this acidic tract, the sperm will die in that instant. Okay, guys, listen. This tract is acidic, right? Urine is acidic. The urine is going through this tract. This tract is acidic. Okay, but sperm likes basic medium. So when the sperm enters into this acidic tract, the sperm will die. Okay. In order to prevent that, guys, listen. Just before the coming of sperm, this bulbourethral gland. Bulbourethral gland will secrete a colorless fluid. Okay. The colorless fluid washes off this tract. Okay. And makes this tract alkaline. Okay. Just before the release of sperm, there will be a colorless fluid coming. Isn't it, Nahan? A colorless fluid will come first. Yeah. Okay. Isn't it? Isn't it, Priyan? You agree or not? Okay. Okay. So that is otherwise called precum. Have you heard about that? Okay. So bulbourethral gland releases a secretion that makes the tract alkaline. Okay. Yeah. എന്താടാ ഇനി സംശയമാണോ? മനസ്സിലായില്ല. ബേക്കിംഗ് സോഡ ഇങ്ങോട്ടിടുന്ന കാര്യം നീ പറയുന്നേ? ഓ, ടു ന്യൂട്രലൈസ്. ഓക്കെ, സോഡിയം ഹൈഡ്രോക്സൈഡ് ബേൺ, കത്തിപ്പോടാ. ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ് ലിസൺ, എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കും. Guys, listen. First, ovary. Ovary, isn't it? Isn't it? How many ovaries are there? A pair of ovaries are there. A pair of ovaries are there. A pair of ovaries are there. Okay, these ovaries are situated in the lower part of abdomen. In the lower part of abdomen. In the lower part of abdomen. Okay, ovaries are situated in the lower part of abdomen, but testes are outside the abdomen. Alle. Fruits. In plants ovaries are there. In animals also ovaries are there. Okay, same spelling. Okay. Guys, shall I change the slide? Okay. Guys, listen. And now I'll draw. Okay, guys. കഴിഞ്ഞോ? Okay, guys. Okay, guys, listen. This is female reproductive system. What is this? Okay, female reproductive system. Let me label the parts. Okay, First. This one is called ovary. What is this? Ovary. Okay. And this part is called fallopian tube. Fallopian tube or oviduct. Fallopian tube or oviduct. Okay. And this big part is called uterus. Okay. The narrow part of uterus is called cervix. And the external part is called vagina. Okay. Okay, guys, these are the parts. These are the parts of female reproductive system: ovary, fallopian tube, uterus, cervix, vagina. Okay. In the ovaries, guys, many thousands of immature eggs are there. See, there is no such part named ovule in humans. Ovule is there in plants only. In humans, it is ovum. Okay. Yeah, guys, listen. In the ovaries, in single ovary, there will be thousands of immature eggs or immature ovum. Okay. These ovums will be there from the birth itself. Okay. A female baby born with thousands of immature eggs in her ovary. Understood? You, Hadi Allah. Hani, you born with how many sperms in your testis? 0. In males, the gametes or sperms are formed only in puberty. Okay. But in females, the immature eggs are formed from the embryonic stage itself. Okay. Every female baby born with thousands of immature eggs in there. You stand. Phone. Benjil vecha phone. എടുത്തില്ലേ ഫോൺ എടുത്തില്ലേ ഫോൺ ഫോൺ അവിടെ യു ആർ യൂസിംഗ് ദ ഫോൺ ഐ ആം ഡാം ഷുവർ എവിടെ ഫോൺ അവന്റെ നമ്പർ പറഞ്ഞു എന്റെ ഫോൺ നമ്പർ അറിയുന്നു ആ ഫോൺ ഞാൻ കണ്ടു ഫോൺ ഉറപ്പാണോ ബാഗിലില്ല ഇല്ല അപ്പൊ നിന്റെ ഫോണേ ഇല്ലേ അതുകൊണ്ടൊന്നും കള്ളത്തിനെ പറഞ്ഞ കണ്ണു ചോക്കോ Guys, listen. At the time of birth, there will be thousands of immature eggs in the ovaries. Okay. At the time of birth, okay. And you know, there is a period from birth to puberty, isn't it? At the time of birth, there will be thousands of immature eggs. And the period from birth to puberty, the number of immature eggs decreases. Okay. See, at the time of birth, there will be thousands, but at the puberty, there will be not that much eggs. Okay, that will be reduced in number. Okay, and listen, and from puberty onwards, a female can release only one ovum or mature egg in a month. Okay, if this month she releases an ovum from this ovary, in the next month from this ovary, alternately. Understood? Guys, listen. Thousands of immature eggs will be there at the time of birth. Okay. At puberty, from puberty onwards, only one ovum will be released from each ovary, right? Okay. And listen, this is the ovum released. This is the ovum or mature egg. Guys, listen. Ovum or egg, both are same. Okay. I'll use the term interchangeably. Ovum, egg, both are same. Understood? Don't get confused. Okay. Ovum, egg, both are same. Okay, guys, listen. And the ovum, this ovum is released from the ovary, and that is absorbed by this hand-like part. It sucks in. Understood? Okay, it's absorbed by this part, fallopian tube. Okay, and through the fallopian tube, this ovum transports and reaches here. The ovum waits in the fallopian tube. Ovum connected alla. It's not actually connected. It actually sucks up. Understood? എന്താ മിസ്സാവില്ല. അത് കുറഞ്ഞ സ്പേസുകളോടാ. That is called, see, the cavity name is I think perennial cavity or something. Okay, a small space is there. Okay, the worm is released into that space. From that, this fimbria will absorb that. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys, and the ovaries are attached to the wall of uterus. Okay, ovaries are attached to the wall of uterus. Guys, listen. So, ovaries at the time of birth, each ovaries contain thousands of immature eggs. Okay, from puberty, a female individual can release one ovum, otherwise we can say egg, per month. Okay, one ovum or egg per month. Understood? Egg is the, or ovum is the female gamete. Okay, yeah. Okay, next. മാറ്റട്ടെ, ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യട്ടെ. കഴിവാണ് മോനെ, നല്ല കഴിവാണല്ലോ. എന്താണ് ചെയ്തോണ്ടിരിക്കണേ? ഇവിടുത്തെ ചോദിക്കുമ്പോ ചോദിച്ചു ചിരിക്കണം മോനെ. എന്താ ആരാ വിളിച്ചേ? ഇല്ല. ബോട്ടിലോ? ഒരു ബോട്ടില്. ഓ, അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്. അത് ന്യൂട്രലൈസ് ആവും. എടാ, നീ ഒക്കെ വിട്. ആസിഡും ബേസും കൂടെ കമ്പൈൻ ചെയ്താൽ ന്യൂട്രലൈസ് ചെയ്യും. അത്രല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. Okay, guys, fallopian tube, and currently the ovum is in the fallopian tube, right? And you know, the penis is inserted through vagina, isn't it? Okay, guys, the penis is inserted through vagina. Chalo. Okay, it's not like this. Okay, and see, listen, and sperms are released, right? Okay, and the sperms travel towards ഒന്ന് ശരിയാണ്ടല്ലേ. Okay, see, the sperms move towards the ovum. Okay, the sperm know exactly where is the ovum. Okay, that is a kind of chemotropism. The ovum releases some chemical substances. By sensing the chemical substances, the sperm moving towards ovum. Okay, see, if the ovum is produced from this ovary, the ovum will be here, right? The sperm will move towards this direction. Okay, we don't have that chemotropism to study here. Okay, anyway, this is the site where fertilization occurs. What occurs? Fertilization. Fertilization is the fusion of sperm and ovum. Okay, a healthy male can release 40,000 sperms. 40 million sperms in a single ejaculation. Okay, healthy male can release 40 million sperms in a single ejaculation, but only one sperm can fuse with the ovum. Guys, listen, this is ovum, right? This is ovum. Okay, and this is a sperm. രണ്ടൊരിക്കലും ഫ്യൂസ് ആവില്ല. ഇരട്ടക്കുട്ടിയല്ലേ? അതിലോട്ട് വരാം. അത് ഇങ്ങനെയല്ല കേട്ടോ. ആവൂല. പറഞ്ഞുതരാം നോക്ക്. ഇതാ ഗൈസ് ലിസൺ. Many sperms. Okay. Guys, listen. Many sperms are running fast, swimming fast towards the ovum, right? This is doctor, this is engineer, this is businessman, and this is you, and you got the chance. Okay. Yeah. Guys, listen. Only the head of sperm enters into ovum. Okay. And the remaining part will be removed. Okay, the remaining part will be removed. Okay, and inside the ovum, guys, the nucleus of sperm and ovum fuses, and that's how zygote is formed. Okay, അതൊക്കെ അതിനകത്ത് തന്നെ എന്തായിരിക്കും? അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് തന്നെ എന്തായി പോവും? കുറച്ച് സൈറ്റോപ്ലാസം കോൺട്രിബ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യും. Head means it's a cytoplasm will be there. So a little amount of cytoplasm will be contributed. Okay, and majority of the cytoplasm is contributed by the ovum. Okay, father gives only the nucleus. Okay, all the cytoplasm, everything, the mitochondria. See, everyone carries the mitochondria from the mother. See, you know, the ovum is the major part, right? Ovum contains mitochondria, ovum contains every organelle. So we get every organelle from the mother. Okay, only the nucleus is provided by the father. Okay, yeah. Okay, guys. So only the nucleus of sperm and ovum fuses. That is fertilization. Fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube. Very good. Yes. Hey, Maya. Fallopian tube. Fallopian tube or oviduct. Fallopian tube or oviduct. Fallopian tube or oviduct. Okay, guys, listen. Transports ovum from ovary to uterus. Okay, actually the ovum is not transported to uterus directly. Okay, yeah, guys, listen. Fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube. Fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube. What is fertilization, guys? What is fertilization? Fusion of fertilization is the fusion of sperm and ovum. Guys, listen. Sperm fuses with ovum and forms zygote. Okay, yeah, the zygote formation also occurs in the fallopian tube. Alle. Okay, yeah. Now, guys, listen. Zygote is formed. Guys, zygote is formed, right? Okay, guys, this is zygote. What is this? Zygote. Okay, zygote undergoes rapid multiplication, rapid cell division. See, the zygote is a single cell. Now zygote is a single cell. Okay, immediately it divides into 2-celled states. Okay, then into 4-celled states, then into 8-celled states, 16-celled states. Okay, undergoes repeated multiplication, rapid multiplication, and forms a mass of cells, called embryo. Guys, listen. Okay, guys, this is zygote. Okay, zygote moves into uterus. During the journey into uterus, the zygote develops into embryo. And the embryo, guys, this embryo attaches on the wall of uterus. Okay, after attaching, this embryo develops into fetus. Okay, ഇങ്ങനെ അറ്റാച്ച് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് പെനിസ് ഒന്നും ഇനി വേണ്ട പോട്ടെ. Okay, this is what is this? What is this? Embryo. Embryo attaches on the wall of uterus, right? Okay, that attachment of embryo on the wall of uterus is called implantation. Okay, attachment of embryo on the wall of uterus is called implantation. Understood? See, this is wall of uterus and I am embryo attaching on the wall of uterus, and after that development. Understood? The embryo develop. Okay, embryo develops into fetus after attaching on the wall of uterus. Okay, see, you know, test tube baby program. See, in a test tube, taking sperm and ovum. Inside the test tube, sperm and ovum can fuse and form zygote. But after formation of zygote, the zygote is transferred back to the uterus. A uterus is essential. Uterus wall is essential for the further development. Okay, allade evideyum valaran pattula. Okay, yeah. Okay guys, now listen. After attaching here, this thing develops into fetus and into baby. This is baby. Okay, after 9 months the baby will come out through this. Ayyo, avara avada note nee ottekku va. The baby will come out. that correct. Okay guys, the baby comes out through vagina. അതൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. Okay guys, zygote, right? Isn't it? Zygote. The zygote later develops into an undifferentiated mass of cells called embryo. So fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube and the zygote later develops into a mass of cells, undifferentiated mass of cells called embryo. Embryo. Come on, where does fertilization occur? ഓവറിയിലാണ് എന്ത് നടക്കുന്നത്? അല്ല കേട്ടോ, എന്നാല് fallopian tube. Fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube. അപ്പൊ ഓവറിൽ എന്ത് നടക്കുന്നേ? അല്ല, ഓവറിയിലാണ് ഓവം ഫോം ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Okay guys, listen, ഈ കുട്ടി ശ്രദ്ധിച്ചില്ല. Once again, this is ovary, right? In the ovary many immature eggs are there. Immature. Okay, and they will be matured later. Okay, that matured eggs or ovums are released, isn't it? The release of, guys, I forgot to tell you this term. The release of ovum from ovary is called ovulation. Okay, ovulation. What is ovulation? Ovules alla, ovum. Ovulation is the release of ovum. ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. Okay guys, and come on, from where the ovum is released? Ovary, and the ovum is transported through, very good, fertilization occurs in the fallopian tube. Fertilization also occurring in the fallopian tube. Zygote is formed. Zygote develops into embryo. This embryo attaches on the wall of uterus. Okay, so next uterus. Okay, an elastic bag like structure. Why it is called an elastic bag? It is elastic. It is elastic. Okay, it can expand. Okay, yeah, it has elasticity. Okay, it has extensibility. Okay, yeah, so it's an elastic bag like structure. Implantation. What is implantation? Attachment of attachment of embryo occurs on the wall of uterus, on the inner wall of uterus. Okay, on the inner wall of uterus, on the inner wall of uterus, on the inner wall of uterus. Okay, after attaching on the inner wall of uterus, the embryo develops into fetus. Okay, embryo develops into fetus. Embryo develops into fetus. Embryo develops into fetus. Okay, it takes FOETUS. Okay, fetus. Okay, and 9 months. It takes 9 months, right? It takes 9 months. Okay, see, embryo develops into fetus. Not that process. The whole developmental process takes 9 months. Okay, see, from zygote to the baby, it takes 9 months. Total 9 months. Okay, 9 months of gestation period. I'll write here. Okay, see, 9 months of gestation period. What period? Gestation period. You know, gestation period, the pregnancy period is otherwise called gestation period. Okay, gestation period. After 9 months of gestation period, delivery. Okay, 9 months of gestation period. After that, delivery of baby. Parturition. What is parturition? Parturition is the delivery of baby. Actually, the term delivery is wrong. Okay, delivery is wrong. The technical term is parturition. What is mean by delivery? Home door, sorry, delivery boy. Okay, on door delivery. What is that? Delivering in the door? No. എന്താണ് കുട്ടാ ഡെലിവറി ചാർജോ ഫ്രീ ആണോ ഫ്രീ കീറ്റ. Guys, listen, 9 months of gestation period and parturition, delivery of the baby. Okay, okay. Now listen, uterus has a narrow part of uterus, narrow basal part of uterus is called cervix. What? Cervix. See, this is uterus. This narrow part is called cervix. Narrow part is called cervix. Narrow part is called cervix. Okay, and this external part is called vagina. Okay, external part is called vagina, like this. Okay, this external opening is called vagina. Understood? Okay, last part. External opening. External opening. Vagina is the external opening. Okay, okay, guys. Listen, inside the vagina, there will be many receptors. There will be many receptors will be there. Okay, see, there is a friction during sexual act. During sexual act, penis inserted through this, right? There occurs a friction. Understood? Okay, that stimulates the receptors in this part. Okay, guys, listen. Next, vagina is the external opening. See, this cervix plus vagina, cervix plus vagina is called birth canal. What canal? Birth canal. Birth occurs through cervix and vagina. Okay. Okay. Birth occurs through cervix and vagina. That's why it is called birth canal. Okay, it's time. Okay, guys, that's enough for today. See you in the next class. Bye.